This is...
Wait, we should establish like what we want to talk about. What are the bullet points we need to hit here?
I got it. Okay, so we tell them that the show is called Do You Want to Make a Podcast? It is a fireside chat between two best friends who are on the hunt to create the perfect podcast. They have a lot of ideas, and they can't decide what they want to talk about.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
That's it?
That's the synopsis. Then we'll plug the social media.
Do we want to do like social media?
Yeah. So we'll tell them to follow us at Do You Want to Pod, all spelled out. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also email us at Do You Want to Make a Podcast @gmail.com.
That's it.
That works for me.
Wait, I think we just did it.
We did it. That was my plan all along.
Oh, okay. Bye. Except hello, because now the show's starting.
Yes, it is.
Joseph, I'm very tired.
As am I, James.
I'm very tired.
Even though we're tired, do it, Map?
It's been a long week. It's Friday.
It's
Friday in reality. Obviously, this will come out on a Wednesday.
Getting down on Friday.
But right now, it's Friday.
Are you looking forward to the weekend?
I am, yes. It's gonna be a long weekend, and I'm still gonna be tired at the end of it.
Gonna be partying, yeah?
Yep.
Fun.
Fun. Looking forward to the weekend.
To that weekend.
Gotta get my bowl. Gotta have cereal.
I don't know the
That's the only other lyric I remember.
I just know kicking in the front seat, kicking in the back seat.
Oh, which seat should I take?
The existential crisis. Which seat should I take? Because it's funnest in the front seat, but you're more likely to die in a crash. In the back seat, it's safer, but it just feels like you're a child again.
That song came out like 8 years ago now. Maybe 9.
I wonder if it came out today, how it would do. But also, I think it paved the way for a lot of crap things to be praised. You know?
Well, I don't think that song ever got praised.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, praise is the wrong word. I think here's what it did. Friday by Rebecca Black lowered the bar for so much on the internet. Because,
I mean,
prior to that, you didn't have like YouTubers really.
Right. Well, no, not true. But
they were different.
They were different. Oh yes, YouTube has changed a lot. But I think the if you wanted to give that a first label via the internet, I would say that was one of the first. Because you have to remember, that video was professionally produced.
Yes.
Like, that whole thing was, quote unquote, professionally produced. So, like, you know, a lot of other things that had gone viral on YouTube at that point were either because they were good, professionally produced and good, or they were, you know, a little bit more homemade. And whether they were good and bad or homemade, they were, you know, homemade. I mean, you know, I am by no means a full-blown historian of the internet, but I think that was one of probably the first fully professionally produced things / music videos that was just like, everyone loved it because it was a goddamn train wreck. Right.
So instead of, let me amend my statement. Instead of lowering the bar, what it did was it paved the way for
things to be shit.
Well, I'm trying. Yes, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm trying to say for where production value outweighed quality of the content itself.
Friday.
Does that make sense?
Friday walked so Gangnam Style could fly.
Oh, yes. Friday brought, like, you know that song by Doja Cat, Moo?
Uh-huh.
Friday paved the way for that.
Yeah.
The innocent Friday paved the way for Bitch, I'm a Cow. Bitch, I'm a Cow. I am not a cat. I don't say meow.
Beautiful.
I go moo. It's so awful. I love it. I absolutely love it. But James, while we're here, do it, Map?
Do it. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
For new listeners, that stands for Do You Want to Make a Podcast? That's the name of our show. I'm going to quote my co-host James here with a line he often says, which is, he usually says, I have a lot to say.
He's got a lot to say, people.
I have a lot to say.
Where do you want to start?
Well, you may notice my voice has changed a little bit. This is in line with what I have to say.
Are you German now?
I am, yes.
Is it Oktoberfest? Is that why you're
Oh,
German?
yeah, but not only that. It is... I have a follow-up to something I mentioned on the show many moons ago.
Oh, jeez, okay.
Or maybe it was during a mic check. I don't remember, but I have a lot to say.
About?
Do you remember when I mentioned that if you say a popular HBO show with a German accent, VestVorld becomes VestVorld?
Yeah.
A show about vests.
Yeah.
I flushed it out a little bit with a friend of the show the other weekend.
Okay.
And I want to just fill you in on the developments
pitch me on
VestVorld.
You got a pilot yet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Spoiler alert, this will, in a parallel way, spoil the actual show, VestVorld.
Oh, no.
If you
I have been planning on watching Westworld someday, maybe.
Okay, I'll try to keep it light.
Keep it light, baby.
Light vest.
A light vest.
Just for
jacket.
for fall. Yeah.
For fall. It's getting chilly. It's time to put on those vests because you don't need. It's just your body that needs to be warm. You know.
Yeah.
Not your sleeves. And by sleeves, the sleeves are not warm because sleeves are not body parts. It's arms. It's arms, of course. Mm-hmm. The hit Nintendo Switch game ARMS. But continue about Vest. So the thing is, VestVorld?
VestVorld, yeah.
So is there a reason that it's called a world and not a world? Go on. You know what?
No, it is a world.
What's the show?
Because it is a virtual world. It is a world.
Oh, okay.
So what happens in the VestVorld, you see, is you wear a virtual reality goggles and a virtual reality vest.
Okay, go on.
And when the game loads, you are in sort of a western.
Okay.
And what happened? The main crux of the show is you don't know which vests are robotic vests and which vests are natural vests. You see, VestVorld was created because, as you know, with anxiety, pressure, like the weighted blanket, feels good, yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine a vest that knew sometimes that you needed a hug, so it would hug you.
The vest would hug you.
The vest would give you a little hug.
But it's not. So again, this is just a vest.
Just a vest.
There are no arms or sleeves coming out of the vest.
No, it just hugs the torso. The vest will get a little tighter. It gives you a little hug. Yeah.
But now, when you look in the goggles,
yeah,
do you just see vests?
Yeah, you see people from the waist up. You don't ever see legs in VestVorld.
But you see vests. But are there people coming out of the vests, or are they just vests?
Everyone who is playing the game of VestVorld,
right,
loads like a multi online player game. So you see the other people there, and they can change the appearance of their vest, sort of like an avatar. Okay. It looks like you, but with a nice fancy vest, is what I'm getting at. Okay. From the waist up only.
Now, these vests, sweater vest or button vest?
It is up to the player.
Oh.
You can change mid-game if you want.
Oh, do they have different abilities?
Yes, there are different attributes.
Okay.
So the brighter the vest is, the tighter it hugs you. Yeah? Okay. So if you want a little hug, you probably have a darker vest, like a black vest.
Okay.
It's just a little poke. Mm-hmm. The poke in your places.
Okay.
That's up to you as well. You can control the pressure points. Okay. And the precision. Now, see this. So to get back, the intention of VestVorld was for everyone to get a little hug. And then the vest learned what it meant to kill. They started squeezing tighter and tighter. They started ignoring their human masters.
Mm-hmm.
And then there started being a lot of vest death in VestVorld.
Mm-hmm.
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 That's pretty much the show.
That's it.
Because you're watching and you're like, oh, that vest seems so real. I believe it is real fabric.
And then you put it on, and it kills you?
It could. It depends on the vest.
Hugs you to death.
Some vests are
Now,
nicer.
if you die in the game, do you die in real life?
The body cannot live without the mind.
Ah, yes, of
Morpheus,
course.
1999.
Not like this. Not like this.
Humans are a virus, yeah? I think that's kind of what VestVorld is trying to say.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know that I expounded on the idea. It's going great. And Evan Rachel Wood is back on for season 3. There's been VestVorld.
There's been 2 seasons of VestVorld.
Of VestVorld.
VestVorld.
Yeah.
Which is different than Westworld.
Than Westworld, yes.
But only insofar as instead of total robots,
it's just a vest.
It's just a vest.
Robotic vest, yeah.
Okay.
Because it begs the question, who knows? Because you, the player, do you really know what you want, what you need, the level of hug that you need at a given time? Or does the vest know better than the person?
It's true.
You know?
But then the vest loves too deeply.
Extremes are bad. Too much love can be a bad thing, yeah.
Yeah.
You need to vest death.
It can't, not just... So, I think the confusion is that you keep saying vest death.
Death of the vest.
Is it the death of the vest, or is it the death of the person in the vest?
The vest cannot live without a human. And the body cannot live without the mind.
Great answer. Great answer. Great answer. Let's see if it's up on the board. Show me bullshit. Oh, it wasn't up there. Wasn't up there.
See, now I could use a hug. If I was playing VestVorld, there would be a hug right now.
I'm sorry. It was bullshit because it was a non-answer to my question. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful answer. It just didn't answer my question.
That is more interesting, though, yeah? Because if I answer your question, then it is limited.
Then why am I going to keep listening?
Right.
To this podcast, VestVorld.
VestVorld.
Now, does everybody have a German accent in VestVorld?
No, not everyone. Just the main character, Evan Rachel Wood.
Oh, she does have a German accent.
Oh, yeah.
But everybody else is Western?
Western. Yeah.
Now, is that just... Now... So would I don't have a German accent. Do I still say Western or do I say Western?
You would probably say Western.
Okay. Because a Western is
that is what you put on your relatives if they die and are cremated and put into an urn.
Yes,
put a little vest on the urn.
I was gonna say it's what you bury a cowboy in, but yes.
Also that. Or maybe it is an urn just for a vest. Maybe when a vest leaves this world, you burn it down and you put it in an urn and you have a vest urn. Also when the vest turns, when the vest comes from a place of love and then it goes to a place of murder, that's the turn, the vest turn.
Very insightful.
Vests also learn.
Certainly a lot of... Yep.
You vest learned today.
Yep. Do you just want to keep rhyming words with urn?
Vest churn?
Yes, that's vest butter.
Yeah.
Butter produced from a vest.
Mm-hmm. It's very coarse.
Delicious stuff, though.
Delicious but coarse. You only need a little bit.
You got to spread it. You got to spread it a lot.
Little bit goes a long way.
Oh, long way, longest way, just a very far way. Yes. All right, I got a lot to say too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk like this for the rest of the show, but you go ahead.
Okay. I got a haircut today.
I see. It's very nice.
Thank you. Yes, it's great. It's simply the best. My haircut is fine. Did you not turn your phone off?
I am so sorry.
What the hell? First off, why does your phone make sound at all? I thought we lived in an age where we all just agreed to put our phone on vibrate 100% of the time.
Normally I do, but now I live in an apartment, and when people come by, they have to text me that they are here.
So? You just hold it in your hand until they show up.
I have to look at my phone?
No, you just feel the vibrate. You feel it.
My phone doesn't do the vibration.
What?
I have it on silent.
It doesn't do the vibration?
At the same time as it's silent?
I don't know. I'm very tired. Anyway, I got a haircut. And I was thinking, as I sat there waiting for it to be my turn to get my haircut.
Which hair?
All of them, you stupid, stupid idiot.
I'm just making sure.
I'm sorry.
For the listener, they can't see.
Sorry. That was hurtful, but...
You see how a sentient vest that knows when you need the hug is so important?
I'm just so tired of that joke. I'm so tired of it.
They cannot see.
I used to think it was so funny, but it's not. It's not. It's just annoying.
I hope the listener knows that it appreciates the ridicule I take just to paint a proper picture for them.
Yes, I hope the listener appreciates the fact that I'm letting you do this goddamn accent for a full episode.
I didn't realize that I live for your gratification, for your amusement.
I didn't say that you did.
I didn't realize that you decide how I talk. You said you let me do the accent.
You said you...
I can make my own choices.
Okay.
I will not let you bully me around on the show.
Okay. Anyway, I was at the haircuttery. It wasn't a haircuttery. That's an actual place, right? Yes. I was at Great Clips, the haircut place. The barber shop?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, I was there, and it was today. So naturally, I was tired, as I am now. Yes. And I was like, oh no, I'm going to have a conversation with this person that's cutting my hair. And I didn't want that. So I guess what I want is a podcast that can generate Okay, so there's a couple different ways we could go with this.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I want a podcast that makes it so I don't have to talk to these people cutting my hair. Because it takes multiple people to get this fresh cut.
How many? What's the record? How many people have you had cut your hair at the same time?
I once had 4.
Ooh.
I couldn't afford that today though, so it was just 2. One on the front, one on the back.
One on the back.
Yeah.
It's a 2-minute haircut.
Oh, I wish.
Really
I wish it was that fast. It still takes a while because it's, I do the scissors all the way around. It's all about precision, baby. So you got to use the scissors. And, so I'm there and they want to have a conversation with me. They're like, what do you do? Well, how's your life? How's the weather? How's all this? And I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. I just want to sit here and let my hair be sliced off of my head. So we need a podcast solution to this.
Okay.
Obviously. Solution 1. This podcast, I sit down in the chair and I press play on the podcast. And the podcast proceeds to have a conversation with my haircutterers.
Okay.
How, you ask? Well, there are options here, but I believe we could generate different episodes for different type of haircutters. Why do I keep calling them haircutters? That sounds weird.
The hair sculptors, really.
Stylists.
Artisans.
Hair artisans, I like that. I like that one the best.
So the responses are tailored to the person cutting your hair or your mood at the time of the haircut?
No, not my mood. I don't give a shit about my mood. I'm worried. I want this person to have a positive experience cutting my hair, but also I don't want to speak to them.
Mm-hmm.
So I put this podcast on, and this podcast has a conversation with them about either the weather or my life or their life or another category.
Yeah, so it sounds like a podcast all about the small talk.
More or less, yes.
Yeah.
The small talk podcast, and they just but you have to realize it's only one side of the conversation. Because the other side is the person you're currently with.
Oh, small talk is simple, James.
Yeah?
Yeah, you just say, oh, you know, just a living's a dream. That's how the conversation typically starts.
That is typically how it starts, but like I don't want to have to do that cliche stuff. I just want all my hair to be sliced off my head.
Well, yeah, you that's what you want. But if you want a small talk podcast, usually what will happen is they say something to the effect of, oh, what's new? Well, not much. Hey, no news is good news. And then they laugh about that a little bit. Ha, ha, ha. So you just got to intersperse a general statement with 3 seconds of meaningless laughter.
That is generally what I do. Thank you for that. That's good advice. Also, I just want you to... I just need you to know you did drift a little bit into Borat in the middle of there. So just...
Yeah, no, I realize.
Okay. I mean, it's fine. I just want you to be aware of it.
Well, we stopped doing the VestVorld, so at this point, I'm just vinging it.
You are just vinging it. That's true. It's all about the big time ving. Ving, you're on a ving and a prayer, baby.
Vinging on a prayer? Take my hand, will make it, I swear.
That's, well, yeah, sure, yes.
Yeah, vinging on a prayer.
Well, that's, see, okay.
Panchovy.
Panchovy. Anchovies. Anchovies, they're crazy, right? We could do a small talk episode about those.
Oh, we've never talked to an anchovy before.
No, I don't know any. Do you know an anchovy to talk to?
I ate one for lunch on a piece of pizza.
Did you really?
I did, yeah.
Gross.
I kind of had my nose. I was at the business meeting. And
see,
they
but that
anchovy,
if that chovy's on the pizza, that chovy's hella dead, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we need a live chovy if we're going to talk to a chovy. But I mean, granted, chovy talk might be good for the barbershop. I don't know.
I think the chovy might be as a perfect companion for the barber.
Oh, go on.
Well, you know, the barber wants something new, something fresh, and the chovy has no hair. So there's no pressure for the barber.
And he's also not new or fresh.
Oh, yeah. He smells quite bad.
Opposites attract, baby.
Yeah.
Opposites attract.
It's something new. So the barber is like, oh, wow, look at this hairless being. I don't know what to do. And so the chovy just kind of sets the barber up to be...
Wait, hold on. Has a barber never seen a non-mammal in its entire life?
I will say usually mammals walk into the barbershop. I'm saying if someone just sat the chovy in a bowl down on the barbershop chair,
right,
the barber would be quite perplexed.
Yeah. It'd
be like, what is this? It would start snipping the air above the bowl, not knowing what to do.
Wow.
Easiest $20 they've ever made.
That's true.
A chovy haircut.
A chovy haircut. And
chovy.
And they'll still say that.
A chovy air cut. Because they're cutting the air above the chovy.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Very good. Very good.
That could be the answer, too. You could just bring an anchovy in a bowl.
Chovy.
Just bring a chovy.
Be so like, next hey, this is my chovy. The chovy's going to have a conversation with you. I'm just going to chill here. Just take a little off the top.
Yeah, and that's that. So if the chovy's not into...
What if I bring a different talking animal every time?
Could shake it up, yeah.
Keep it spicy.
I'm nodding for the listener, yeah. For sure.
Speaking of spicy, I might go to Chili's tonight, get some chips and salsa. It's going to be really good.
I've never had the chips and salsa from Chili's specifically.
It's good. It's adequate.
Yeah?
I just enjoy chips and salsa a great deal.
Oh, I'm not arguing the point.
Is Chili's the best restaurant?
No.
Is Chili's the worst restaurant? No.
Well, the answer is still no, but I had to think about it for for approximately 4 seconds. No, it's not. But
no, Chili's gets a bad rap. Chili's always gets lumped in with Applebee's. Mm-hmm. I think Chili's is like...
It is a step above.
Far and above better than Applebee's.
For sure.
And we've discussed the bees before here.
Okay.
We're like way off track right now, but this is good small talk.
It's
maybe
fine.
this is
all stuff you can talk about with your barber next time.
Right, exactly.
So, Chili's, Applebee's, TGI Fridays. One needs to leave the planet immediately.
Applebee's
Is out. More like Outerbees, am I right?
Fuck, Barry, kill Chili's, Applebee's.
Okay, I was hoping you'd say
Friday.
that. So we're killing Applebee's, obviously. I think you would marry the Chili's. TGI Friday seems just kind of like a fling.
Yeah, quick
Only
and
comes
dirty,
once
baby.
a week.
Quick and dirty.
Chili's is there. Chili's is constant.
Yeah.
So Fridays only happens once a week.
Okay. That's kind of a weird justification, but I'll go with it.
Or maybe, okay. If it's only there once a week, maybe that's a recipe for a happy marriage.
No.
See them only once a week.
No, that's not a recipe for a happy marriage.
I don't know, James. I see a lot of miserable people who see each other all the time.
That's fair.
I can't remember the last time I got mad at the TGI Fridays.
I can't remember the last time that's not true. I can remember the last time I was in a TGI Fridays, and I did get mad.
Oh.
Because we just stood there waiting to be seated for like... Not even... We didn't even give our name. Like, there was nobody at the front. We were just, like, waiting in line to, like, give our name for, like, 25 minutes. And then we were like, screw it. Let's go to the Bertucci's across the street. And then we did. Point. And it was good.
Huh. Could we do a podcast about just fuck, marry, kill restaurants?
I mean, we could generalize it to all kinds of different concepts, but only concepts, not people. I'm not here to objectify people.
No,
I'm here to objectify objects.
That's brilliant. Okay, so the fuck, marry, kill: a reclining chair, a lounge seat.
Okay, Paul. Well, no. Give the third thing. Third thing's a chaise lounge. How are those things different? What's the difference between
a lounge
chair and a reclining
chair?
I use those interchangeably almost.
A lounge chair I just see as a comfy chair.
Does not recline.
Reclining chair reclines, is not always comfy. It's not...
How big can this lounge chair be? Like a chair and a half?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
These are all large chairs.
Okay.
And the chaise lounge is that not sofa, but not chair either. Thing in the middle. Okay, obviously I would kill the chaise lounge.
That's what I was thinking too. I think I would kill the chaise lounge
absolutely,
because it's too static, right?
And also, who has a chaise lounge?
I think I would
under the age of 72. You know?
Yeah. I think I would.
I would marry. I would fuck the reclining chair.
That's what I was thinking too. Yes,
we're such a good team.
And I would marry the
lounge chair.
The lounge chair because it is So the thing about a recliner is that you can't. When you sit in a recliner, only you can sit in the recliner. The thing I like about a lounge chair is you can sit in it by yourself and you can enjoy many positions with it, and then you can also sit in it with a lover or a friend. So
the lounge chair allows for you...
Is versatile.
The
versatility is key. Now...
It compromises.
Hopefully the lounge chair comes with an ottoman. Because that's the thing. I also like to put my feet up, which is why I hesitated to keep the other two instead. But the lack of versatility does not lend itself to a strong future together.
That's a strong statement. Yeah, so versatility is the ability to change, to adapt, and compromise. Yeah,
it's so important in a good chair.
In a chair, marriages
and a good marriage,
definitely.
A marriage and a chair.
Fuck, marry, kill. Slippers, flip flops, or loafers. This is a hard one.
I think you have to marry the loafers because you got to be able to leave the house and look presentable. You just gotta. And I guess in that case, I'm gonna kill the flip flops, and I'm absolutely gonna fuck the slippers.
Oh yeah, fuck the shit out of those slippers.
Now this is
comfy. See, I would marry the slipper.
See, but you got to be able to leave the house.
People do.
Yeah, but you look at them and you say, "Oh, that's."
What if they're like a?
That's kind of.
What if they're a classy pair of Uggs? You can leave the house.
No, that's worse. For an Ugg, first off, is a boot. It's not a good boot.
Not
but it's
always.
A boot.
No, they have slippers.
They do maybe. Maybe. But and I'm not saying I haven't left the house in a slipper, but I have saying I've regretted leaving the house in a slipper
On a rainy day.
Yep. Fuck, marry, kill. Mm-hmm. Let's go back to restaurants.
Yeah.
The Cheesecake Factory. That's it.
I was gonna say that's not fair.
The Cheesecake Factory. Maggiano's. What's a third thing that's like semi-fancy but not really? You got one?
No, hang on. I just really liked that.
Outback Steakhouse.
Outback Steakhouse.
So, wait, hold on. Let's review. Cheesecake Factory, Maggiano's, Outback Steakhouse.
I'm going to kill Maggiano's because it's overpriced.
Fair.
Far too overpriced.
Fair.
Goodbye. I will fuck the Cheesecake Factory because it seems like it's a lot of fun. But I can't deal with it every single day. The Outback Steakhouse has a more limited menu. It knows what I want. You know, it's a good fit for me.
Yeah.
I don't need all the... I feel like the Cheesecake Factory, it tries too hard. And also if I married the Cheesecake Factory, I will die a very quick death.
You know what?
Too much temptation.
You know what? That's true. I think you're right. The cheesecake. So the difference between what's the difference between a lounge chair and the Cheesecake Factory? Now the lounge chair.
Apart from the obvious, that one is a chair.
Stop it. A lounge chair, obviously. A lounge chair, obviously, is versatile as we
compromise.
Now you may argue, Cheesecake Factory also versatile, as we've discussed on this program before. It has a very versatile menu.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn novel. But the Cheesecake Factory menu is trying too hard to please. Mm-hmm. Trying too hard to change. It's like, oh, baby, I'll be whatever you want me to be, baby.
How can
I'll
you
do it,
trust
baby.
that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just telling you what you want to hear.
They're not trying to be their own person.
No,
they're just trying to be whatever you want them to be. As opposed to Outback Steakhouse, which is like, good day, mate. Here's some steak and a bloomin' onion, and you're gonna like it. And you're like, you know what?
Crikey, I know who I am.
Yeah, I thought about doing the Australian accent.
I'm just gonna be me.
Like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Got a strip on the barbie.
You know I don't. I don't do the accents. I'm not good at that.
The Outback Steakhouse knows what it is. It is confident in itself.
It knows what it is.
Confidence.
And it knows...
That is what has me marrying the Outback Steakhouse.
And it knows that I want it. So I think you're right. I was gonna flip Cheesecake Factory and Outback, but you convinced me.
Aw.
You convinced me.
Glad to be a good influence.
And I mean, if you want to think of it as so we could define fuck, marry, and kill as kill is never again. Fuck is
here and there.
Here and there, or just one more time.
What? Just one more time.
Just that one more time, baby. and marry is
I love you forever.
I love you forever and always, and you're the one for
any
me.
day of the week, on a rainy day.
Yeah.
Under a nice blanket.
Yeah.
The other thing about the Cheesecake Factory,
yes,
is that I know I'm not the only person it sees. It sees a higher volumes than the Outback Steakhouse.
You think?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just that it's a larger institution.
Anytime I go to Outback, it's packed.
It is, but it's a smaller dining room.
Very good.
Yeah.
I love steak.
I love onion.
Oh, I love onion. You know what else is good at Outback Steakhouse that I get a lot? They have a mac and cheese. It's really good.
Ooh.
I'm full of regret after eating it because it just slides right through me. But, it's good.
I think we have time for one more.
One more FMK?
Oh, yeah.
All right, you got one?
Fuck, marry, kill.
Fedora hats.
Kill them. Well, no, give me the other two first.
Medieval helmets. You know, like a knight's helmet.
All right.
Or a sombrero.
God damn it. Are you going to make me marry fedoras? Jesus.
That is up to you. I'll let you go first. We have fedora, medieval war helmet, knight's helmet, or sombrero.
I have to kill the medieval helm because it's not functional in any way. Which means I have to fuck the fedora. And I'm gonna marry the fedora.
Yeah!
And I'm gonna
Jawohl!
And I'm gonna fuck the sombrero one time on Cinco de Mayo.
Just one more time, baby.
On Cinco de Mayo and be a total piece of trash just once. And then be like, oops, I appropriated this culture. I'm a piece of shit.
Or you could every Tuesday on Taco Tuesday.
Well, if I was an even bigger piece of shit, I would. You're right.
Giving you options.
You're right.
Oh, that was fun. I'm glad that you and the fedora can finally... There's so much tensions there where you were just resisting your obvious attraction to the fedora.
No, I hate... I mean, I would... No. No.
We could check in on you in 5 years and see how it's going.
No.
I want to know. Well, listener, thank you so much. I usually don't sound like this, but I hope you enjoy.
He usually doesn't.
You can rate us 5 stars on the iTunes, if it still exists. If not, the Apple Podcast.
Yes, technically it's on Apple Podcasts, yes. You can also rate us 5 stars on whatever app you use. Hopefully you find it.
Or you could write a review that says, I would give this 5 stars if I could.
Yes, or you could write a review that says, I love it.
Tell us your thoughts on the fuck, marry, kill of the hat variety at doyouwanttopod. You could email doyouwanttopod@gmail.com. You can also, all the social medias, we're on there as well. Tell a friend. Be sure to tell, next time you are laughing in a group of friends, I assume you all have the same sense of humor, you say, hey, this really bad German accent made me laugh the other day.
Or this other stuff that we did made you laugh. And also there was a German accent.
But make sure they subscribe. That's important, because we don't want them to miss any of this groundbreaking content we come out with each and every week.
You don't want to miss the next bad accent.
Oh no, you would. Oh, my Irish is something to be celebrated.
Nope, I will not tolerate that for a full episode.
We'll see you next week.
I will kill you.
Goodbye, Mum. I love you so as I do.
Bye, Mom. I love you.
Tidy.
Please stop.
Goodbye now.
Please.
I don't need your mile long bridge. Williamsburg is too expensive. Fuck the A train. Am I insane? No, I'm just never going back. Unless you force me to smoke